Monday, the TKO takeover continues with live WWE action.
It is a star-studded night.
It's Monday Night Raw, live here at T-Mobile Center. Get your tickets now.
UFC International Fight Week is back in Las Vegas, June 25th through June 29th, where fans converge for exclusive events. Celebrate the 2025 induction class at the UFC Hall of Fame ceremony. Plus, UFC X returns with athlete autograph sessions, meet and greets, and fan-favorite activities. And cap off the week at UFC 317, live from T-Mobile Arena. Don't miss UFC International Fight Week 2025 in Las Vegas. Saturday, May 3rd, UFC breaks ground in Des Moines. Corey Sandhagen seeks another highlight reel knockout against former champ Davis and Figueiredo. Plus, creative finisher Ranier de Ridder squares off against unbeaten Bo Nickel. Plus, the Octagon return of Iowa's own Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens, and more on ESPN2 and streaming on ESPN+.
With an unbeaten streak of more than 6 years, UFC welterweight champion Bilal, remember the name Muhammad.
Oh! This guy is just next level. You were sleeping on Bilal Muhammad, then wake up.
I'm on a different level. I've been trying to let him know.
He's so damn dangerous.
There's scary people in this division, but I'm the scariest.
Oh my goodness!
Jack Della Maddalena, 17 straight wins.
Oh! The man can put people's lights out.
He is ready to try to become the champion.
I'm going to show the world I'm the best welterweight ever.
This is a phenomenal fight.
Bilal Muhammad
He's one of the greatest to ever do it.
And the legend goes on.
Jack Della Maddalena.
He has dynamite in his hands.
This woman is an assassin.
Valentina Shevchenko.
A legend in the game.
The legend goes on.
Manon Bureau.
She is a force to be reckoned with.
The toughest fights for Valentina.
The Octagon has returned to the north.
And the legend goes on.
Tomorrow, UFC takes over Kansas City with a showcase of elite welterweights. Irish superstar Ian Machado Garry
How about the Irishman?
returns against knockout artist Carlos Prates.
Prates is that dude.
Plus, veteran Anthony Smith meets first-round finisher Zhang Min Yang, and much more on ESPN2 and streaming on ESPN+.
UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the weigh-ins for UFC Fight Night, Machado Garry versus Prates. Tomorrow's main event features welterweights ready for the big time as they chart their respective courses toward UFC superstardom. Ian Machado Garry arrived in the UFC as a can't-miss prospect with the swagger to go with it. He's largely delivered by winning his first 8 fights in the Octagon, and at just 27 years old, the best is yet to come for the future, who protects his top 10 ranking tomorrow night. He takes on one of the brightest up-and-comers we've seen in recent years, Carlos Prates. The Nightmare has been just that, not only winning all 4 of his UFC starts, but loading up his highlight reel in the process. He's won 11 straight fights, his last 10 by knockout, and he plans to keep it going in KC. The co-main event features the swan song of a Midwest legend. Let's hear it for Anthony Lionheart Smith, who makes his last walk to the Octagon against Zhang Min Yang. On behalf of UFC and On Location, we'd like to send a special welcome to our UFC VIP experience guests joining us today in Kansas City. We hope to see all of you over at the T-Mobile Center for the fights tomorrow night. And now, KC, let's hear it. Time for the weigh-ins for UFC Fight Night, Machado Garry versus Prates.
Hey, Kansas City, it's great to be back in the Midwest. Thanks for coming out. Give it up for Red in Brooklyn, UFC CEO Dana White. Hunter Campbell and Sean Shelby, we got a great card tomorrow from the T-Mobile Center. Fully stocked, 14 fights coming your way. Let's get these weigh-ins going. First in the women's bantamweight division, Chelsea Chandler takes on Jocelyn Edwards, first to the scale. Jocelyn Edwards. Official weight 136 pounds for La Pantera. And her opponent, Chelsea Chandler. $134, the official weight for Chelsea Chandler. Up next, we move to the featherweight division. Timmy Kwamba takes on Roberto Romero. First to the scale, Roberto Romero. £145, the official weight for El Charo Negro. And his opponent, Twilight, Timmy Kwamba. Official weight 146 for Timmy Kwamba. Up next, we move to the strawweight division. Jacqueline Amarim takes on Poliana Viana. First to the scale, Poliana Viana. $115.5, the official weight for Poliana Viana. And her opponent, Jacqueline Amarim. Official weight 116 pounds for Jacqueline Amarim. Up next, we move to the bantamweight division. Malcolm Wellmaker takes on Cameron Simon. First to the scale, Cameron Simon. Official weight 135 pounds for MSP, Cameron Simon. And his opponent making his UFC debut, Malcolm Wellmaker. £135, the official weight for Malcolm Wellmaker. Up next, we stay in the bantamweight division. Damon Blackshear takes on Alatong Haley. First to the scale, Alatong Haley. Official weight 136 pounds for Alatong Haley. And his opponent, Damon Blackshear. Official weight 135 for the monster, Damon Blackshear. Next, we move to the featherweight division. Chris Gutierrez takes on John Castaneda. First to the scale, John Castaneda. Official weight 146 pounds for John Castaneda. And his opponent, Chris El Guapo Gutierrez. 146 pounds, the official weight for Chris Gutierrez. All Missouri in our next matchup at lightweight. Evan Elder takes on Gage Young. First to the scale from Sedalia, Missouri, Gage Young. £156, the official weight for Gage Young. And his opponent from Hillsboro, Missouri, the Phenom, Evan Elder. Official weight 156 for Evan Elder. Oh! Our featured prelim is in the flyweight division. Matt Schnell takes on Jimmy Flick. First to the scale, Jimmy Flick. Official weight 126 pounds for Jimmy the Brick. And his opponent, Matt Schnell. £126, the official weight for Matt Schnell. Next, we go to the main card on ESPN2. It begins in the middleweight division. Ikram Alaskarov takes on Andre Muniz. First to the scale, Andre Muniz.
Let's go!
$185.5, the official weight for Andre Muniz. And his opponent, Ikram Alaskarov. Official weight 185.5 for Ikram Alaskarov. Next, we move to the welterweight division. Randy Brown takes on Nicholas Dalby. First to the scale, Nicholas Dalby. Official weight 171 pounds for Danish Dynamite, Nicholas Dalby. And his opponent, Randy Rude Boy Brown. $171 pounds, the official weight for Randy Brown. A middleweight ranking is on the line in our next bout when Michel Pereira takes on Abus Magomedov. First to the scale, Abus Magomedov. $185.5, the official weight for Abus Magomedov. And his opponent, Michel Pereira. £186, the official weight for Demolador, Michel Pereira. Next, we move to the featherweight division. Giga Chikadze takes on David Onama. First to the scale from North Kansas City, David Onama. Official weight 146 pounds for David Onama. And his opponent, Giga Chikadze. Official weight 147 pounds for Giga Chikadze. He has this weight. Our co-main event is at light heavyweight. Anthony Smith takes on Zhang Mingyang. First to the scale, Zhang Mingyang. $206, the official weight for Zhang Mingyang. And his opponent fighting out of Omaha, Nebraska, one final time, Anthony Lionheart Smith. £206, the official weight for Anthony Lionheart Smith. Our main event tomorrow is a big one in the welterweight division. Let's take a closer look.
I'm a fighter at heart. I'm born and bred in Dublin, Ireland. We're called the Fighting Irish for a reason. If you call us and say, hey, do you want to fight? The answer is always going to be yes. My job is to fight. So when you call me and ask me to fight, there is no other option other than yes. 25 days notice. I get to go out and fight one of the baddest men on the planet who people love. Guys on a 10-fight knockout streak.
Oh, that's it! He's coaches!
So when I go out there and beat him on short notice, what does that do for me? It shows the world that I'm as game gets. It shows the world that I can go out there on little to no notice and beat the best guys in the world.
Let's go. Machado!
His confidence or arrogance or the things that people talk about outside of the octagon. What they don't talk about enough is that guy's skill set.
Oh! Huge right counter!
That's it. That's it. This young man is one of the most dynamic fighters in this sport.
I am the new generation of striker in the world.
His movement, his striking ability. Oh,
huge combination from Machado, Garry.
Just the focus and determination to not just be a champion, but to be one of the best that ever did it.
Fight against Garry is a huge opportunity for me because it's gonna bring me to another level, you know, and be one step closer of becoming UFC welterweight champion. Tonight against Garry, you guys are gonna see the best version of the nightmare.
Carlos Prates, one of the fastest rising contenders regardless of division in the UFC.
He is an absolute predator.
Oh!
He is as devastating a striker as you will find in this sport.
Giles is out!
The rise that he's had has been phenomenal.
Oh!
That'll do it! Carlos Prates, the first man to knock out the Leech Li Jingliang!
Wow! Say hello to a dangerous new welterweight.
I'm a better fighter in every single facet of the game, and I'm going to prove to the world that I am just a different breed, a different level. I am going to break Carlos Prates, and he is never going to be the same.
Tonight you're gonna bring a lot of pain and a lot of violence.
And that will do it!
I'm going to break him in many ways, mentally, physically. I'm gonna wrap him up like he's never been wrapped up in his life.
That was domination from start to finish.
Tonight I'm looking to damage him, hurt his body, his head, broken his mind, and then knock him out.
And Carlos Prates, April 26th, I'm gonna make you quit.
First to the scale on a 10-fight knockout streak, including 4 in the UFC. Give it up for the Nightmare, Carlos Prates. Official weight 170 pounds for Carlos Prates. And his opponent, the future, Ian Machado Garry. £171, the official weight for Ian Machado Garry. A quick word with Carlos Prates. Carlos, your bandwagon is growing across the world, including right here in Kansas City. Give us your thoughts before the main event tomorrow night.
Hey, what's up, Kansas? It's a pleasure for me being here, fight tomorrow. I'm gonna put a really good show to you guys, and I promise I'm gonna smash that guy tomorrow. Thank you so much. Let's go!
Carlos Prates, everybody. And no stranger to the bright lights of the UFC, Ian Machado, Garry from Dublin, Ireland. Ian, you've always had attention since you've come to the UFC. What does this opportunity mean for you?
To silence every single one of you tomorrow night. He goes, he's over. I'm going to show you I'm the best in the world, and there ain't nothing any of you can do about it. So get ready for tomorrow. His time's finished.
He's got big plans in 2025. Ian Machado, Garry. Kansas City, thanks for coming out. We'll see you over at the T-Mobile Center tomorrow night. There's meet and greets over at KC Live for PBR, WWE, and UFC. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Tomorrow, UFC takes over Kansas City with a showcase of elite welterweights. Irish superstar Ian Machado Garry
How about the Irishman?
returns against knockout artist Carlos Prates.
Prates is that dude!
Plus, veteran Anthony Smith meets first-round finisher Zhang Min Yang, and much more on ESPN2 and streaming on ESPN+. The UFC Dream Week Sweepstakes returns at UFC International Fight Week 2025. Enter now for your chance to win an unforgettable experience for two in Las Vegas, including round-trip airfare, 4-star hotel accommodations, and a pair of tickets to UFC 317. Plus, exclusive access to additional fan experiences and special prizes for second place and runner-up winners. Enter now at UFC.com/Dreamweek for your chance to win.